Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video. This is not a reaction, okay? This is not a reaction, obviously. I've already seen the film. I actually saw it again last night when I bought the film on digital. I know some people are probably going to be saying, wait for the Snyder Cut. Who knows if we're ever going to see that film. If it ever comes out, awesome. If not, it is what it is. This film is out, and we're going to be rewatching here Justice League vs. Steppenwolf Final Battle Part 1. Part 2 exists. I'm not going to put it in this video. There's a reason why they split the Final Battle into 2 parts. Copyright. So, I'm going to film part 1. I'll probably film part 2 probably today as well, as I'm recording and uploading part 1, and release it probably tomorrow on Saturday or whatever. But we're going to be checking out. We're going to be rewatching this final battle, and I think overall, personally, after seeing the full film last night, I still enjoy it. There's some issues. There was issues before when I first saw the film, but I overall enjoyed it. This time, I still enjoyed it, but the issues were more of a problem for me personally when I rewatched it last night after buying it. But I want to watch this. I want to rewatch this final battle with you guys. We're going to check out part 1. I don't know where it starts and where it ends, so we'll figure that out as it goes. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's jump into this rewatch, guys. Justice League vs. Steppenwolf Final Battle Part 1. Let's jump into it and let's rewatch it. All right, guys, let's go.
Is this what conquering is? Hiding from the fight?
Oh no. You're all
Bam. I thought this was pretty good.
Thanks for the lift. Yeah, no problem.
That was a good way to introduce the final fight here.
These things are gonna keep coming.
Okay.
Yep.
You get tactical. I'm on bug duty.
Let's do it.
Bug duty.
Yes! That's gross.
Yeah. I overall still like the cyborg design, you know? Turn down the volume a little bit. Oh, and he's falling. Gotta save him.
Thank you.
You know, some people had issues with this. I mean, what can Batman really do against parademons? I guess it could have put on a more technical suit to give him more strength or whatever, but I just don't know what more he could have done. Do you see it? There you go. Some people had issues with this this animation. I think this was definitely reshoots.
It's spreading for miles.
The purple.
Satellite shows civilians moving east. They're not gonna make it. Barry, I need you to take a walk.
Take a walk. I like this. That was cool.
God, I hope this is east.
He doesn't know. That was cool. See, the teamwork is really, really good in this movie. I think the teamwork overall, like that's pretty cool. Like, you know, they could have to me, there's some things that they clearly botched in this film, but I think the teamwork with the actual league is pretty good. Some of the CG is a little wonky, but I mean, some of it looks pretty good. I mean, it's you take the good with the bad, I guess. And I'm not just saying that just to say it. I'm being honest. Like, that jump right there with his legs, not that good until he landed. I like this part, too. He's still trying to figure it out, and he just, bam! I guess where he rips him apart. Or rips his leg off. I think originally, he rips him apart. Not just leg. Here he comes.
You're all too weak to see the truth.
Well...
I believe in truth. But I'm also a big fan of justice.
The mustache. That music. Yeah. That scene's a little, I don't know. But besides the mustache, it was a nice reveal. Obviously the mustache removed, you get my point, the digital. Now, this shot right here, look really closely. It looks really good. That kind of tells me that's a Zack Snyder shot. And then I think that's a reshoot shot. You can definitely tell when it's a reshoot shot because of the mustache removal.
Some time you can stop that box from destroying all life on Earth. We hope.
Well, I knew you didn't bring me back because you like me.
I don't.
I love his suit, Batman's suit, but that little line right there, just a little awkward. I like that shot too. Bam! He's out. Doesn't wait around, just goes. Nice. This is something that people critique heavily, is that they keep following this family. And it ends. Okay, so part 2 will be coming soon, so we kind of know what part 2 is going to have, because that's the cutoff right there. Yeah, I'll let it run out. Why not? You know, hey, if you want to subscribe to the channel that posted it, there you go. Right there. What's the channel called? Let me look. Filmic Box. Filmic Box, that's what they're called. Anyways, but the link will be in the description if you guys want to watch part 1. But so let's start off with the overall part 1 of this fight, because I'm not going to talk about part 2 because we'll wait till we see part 2. We watch part 2. I think Superman's return, or his reveal in this film, in terms of this shot, the line is kind of cheesy, but Henry Cavill, he is this generation Superman. I mean, that's kind of implied, because I mean, Brandon Routh, is that his name? Yeah, Brandon Routh portrayed him in 2006, but I think Henry Cavill is this generation Superman, and he kind of makes it work. It's still cheesy, but the big thing is the mustache. That's the thing. Like, if they could have postponed this film to 2018, they could have made it look a lot better, or they could have reshot and got rid of the and just. They could have added a beard. Who the fuck knows? They could have done so many things. But there's some really cool moments of Superman. Like, I think the turning point is obviously when he arrives, because they show before he shows up in this fight that they all have their strengths, they all have their weaknesses, and at a point, at the end of it, they can't really stop them by themselves. Superman turns the tide for the fight, but I like the fact that they show that the League actually working together, because what they could have easily have done is just have them be together, but they're not really working together, or they're not really helping each other. Like, okay, Wonder Woman, you go fight Steppenwolf. Aquaman's going to go fight Parademons over here. Cyborg's going to try to, you know, bring the boxes apart. Barry, you go fight more Parademons, and you try to save civilians. And Batman is just going to be swinging around. Like they could have easily made it to where they're not helping each other, they're not working together, but they made it actually a strong point for them to work together in this final moment. And I'm hoping that that's what they continue to show moving forward with, at some point, a Justice League 2. Seeing Barry running, I think the look of it, I like it, because it is a lot different. Is that the correct way to say it? It is really different compared to the TV version, because regardless of if you're a fan of The Flash on TV or not, there are a lot of people that know Barry Allen, aka The Flash, from the television show, whether they watched, they're keeping up with the show, they've seen a couple episodes, they've seen some stuff online, they know what that looks like. So they had to go all out and make it stand out and make it different, because they didn't want people comparing so much of the TV version and the movie version of Barry Allen. And I think then the Blue Lightning, depends on how you feel about that. I personally think it's a nice choice. And just seeing the League work together, I think it's really cool. And Superman kicking ass. And I like his interaction with Bruce is going to be awkward, obviously, because the first time they see each other in this movie, yeah, do you bleed? Like, holding on to him by his face and then throwing him, like, tossing him aside like nothing, because Lois is there. Then their actual first time seeing each other, where Superman's not confused, is a little awkward. In that line from Batman, he's like, I do not. It wasn't necessary. That's clearly a reshoot. It's just what it feels like. If it's not, and that's a Zack Snyder shot, sorry, but I just don't. It just feels awkward to me. And then the Batman smile, because Ben Affleck even teased that like months ago before the movie came out, saying, we see Batman smile in this movie. And I'm like, oh boy. My hope was, okay, they're going to handle it the right way. People were speculating of what it could mean, or like why is he smiling? And obviously it's because Superman Return. But it looks awkward. And a lot of people talk about how the Batman in this film is way different than the Batman in BVS. And that's because of the storytelling from he feels guilty for Superman dying in BVS, so he's trying to redeem that, he's trying to fix that. But I think they went a little too far with some of the things. But because he makes a lot of jokes, Bruce Wayne doesn't make jokes. Even if he's trying to redeem himself and trying to fix a thing that he caused, in a sense, him making jokes and him smiling and him being very awkward around Superman, I think it's a little too much one way when it should have been more. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but I know we're kind of going off the beaten path here, but we're discussing stuff that's coming from this. I think the final fight is pretty good. Steppenwolf as CGI could have been better. Obviously, the design could have been better, but I mean, there's some great moments in this. There is. There are great moments in this entire film. There are obviously other moments that are not so great. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, because this is what we have. I'm going to be checking out Part 2, rewatching it, and we will see where this goes, because there is a huge demand for a Snyder cut. Is there going to be a Snyder cut, like an actual cut before the reshoots? Who knows? There's so many rumors that there is, there isn't, it's unwatchable, it's not finished, it's almost finished. Who knows the truth? All I know is that this is the movie we have, and for what we got, and for what I've seen just for this Part 1 as this rewatch, I overall think, without picking out, just overall thinking about every single thing that I saw in this Part 1, I enjoy it. There's still some things, but overall enjoy it. And I think the film, if you've only seen it once, personally, I say watch it again if you want to. Obviously, it's up to you. But I say rewatch it again, give it a second shot, and see if you like it more or less. Because for me, I saw it in the theater, and I sat on it for a while, and I saw the film again last night. The things I liked a lot more. The things I didn't like, not so much. It actually made it worse. But overall, as an experience, I think it's decent to good. There's stuff that could have made a lot better. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. This was a pretty good rewatch. I really enjoyed watching the Final Battle last night, and I really enjoyed watching it here for you guys. Again, Part 1. Part 2, like I said, probably will come out tomorrow as well. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about Justice League overall, this Final Battle Part 1 that we just watched here for this video, and whatever thoughts you have about Warner Brothers and DC, whatever, let me know in the comment section below. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.